DPTs, congratulations. Remember, get those notes in on time, and when you finish the note, ask yourself, what would Dr. Gordon think about that note? Fight on.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, graduates. I hope that you can embrace and celebrate this momentous occasion. Congratulations.
Congratulations, y'all. Good luck. Look forward to seeing y'all in the clinic as colleagues. Fight on.
Congratulations, class of 2020, USC, DPT, and BKN. Fight on.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You should all be proud. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and fight on.
Congratulations, doctors, on your well-deserved success. Best wishes on your next adventure.
Hi, class of 2020. This is Dr. Meggs. I just wanted to say congratulations on making it through the program. Best of luck for an exciting career, and fight on.
To the graduating class of 2020, congratulations. You guys did it. Super proud of you. Can't wait to see you guys soon.
Felicitaciones, clase del 2020. Congrats, class of 2020.
Class of 2020, high five. Congratulations and best wishes on a successful and rewarding career. Fight on.
You've come a long way, and I'm proud of you. Best of luck with your future as a doctor of physical therapy. Fight on.
Hey everyone, stay curious. Don't forget to Nancy Drew your cases, and when in doubt, dance it out. Congratulations.
What's up, class of 2020? It's Dr. Saldivar here. Just want to say congratulations and fight on.
To the class of 2020, a huge congratulations to you guys on your accomplishment. I'm sure these 3 years have flown by. I'm so very proud of you and so very happy to be calling you colleagues. Congratulations, fight on.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're all so proud of you. Fight on.
These are tough times, but from my face mask to yours, I wanted to congratulate the class of 2020 and a big shout out to my PhD graduate, Dr. Tim McCauley. And remember all, you can't take care of others until you've taken care of yourself.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 from the USC Clinic. Woohoo!
Congratulations, class of 2020. It was a privilege to teach you way back when in 521 and 621. And now it's a privilege to call you guys colleagues.
Congratulations to class of 2020. My first class for 621. Good luck in the future, guys.
Yeah, all this celebration's great. Congratulations. But you know, your patients are waiting, so go help them out. They need you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. May you always have perfect 2020 vision of the future. May you always stay true to yourselves. May you always do right by your patients. I'm proud of you all.
Hello, class of 2020. I feel honored to have been part of your professional development. And now that we are colleagues, I'm so looking forward to the amazing contributions you will make to the science and art of physical therapy. Congratulations to all of you.
Class of 2020, you guys are awesome. We're so proud of you. Fight on.
Congratulations, BKN and DPT students. You guys have worked incredibly hard to get to this point, and I'm sure you're going to make us proud as you take the next step. Congratulations and fight on.
Congratulations, doctors of physical therapy. Your tremendous growth and now your adaptability and perseverance will serve so many now more than ever. Cheers, class of 2020.
Congrats to the class of 2020, and I hope everybody can find somebody to celebrate with in quarantine. Cheers.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate with you this great accomplishment you have made for your future, and I just wish you all the best.
Congratulations, everyone. Wishing you lots of success, lots of scientific geekiness, and lots of great coffee.
Shh, here's a secret. Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the bold. Congratulations and keep fighting on.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm impressed by all your hard work, and I can't wait to celebrate with you in person next year.
The evidence is in. You are awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
To the class of 2020, I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Check you out, class of 2020, you're graduating. Remember your first semester? Your first year? I do. You guys really have come a long way. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
To the class of 2020, congratulations. Here's to you. Too much? Congratulations. Here's to you. Too soon? Here's to you. Water. This is hard work. Seriously though, congratulations. I'm very proud of your accomplishments. Stay in touch, stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected, and fight on.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jim Gordon, and I'm Associate Dean and Chair of the Division of Biokinesiology and Physical Therapy at the University of Southern California. It is my great honor to represent the faculty and staff of the division to welcome you to this commencement celebration honoring the class of 2020. The purpose of this event is not to do an online version of our usual commencement ceremony. That ceremony has been postponed and will take place sometime next year. Rather, the purpose of this event is to mark this day, to make it a day that you, the graduates, will remember for the rest of your lives. Because today is the official day of your graduation, the day that you have reached this pinnacle of success, the culmination of a long journey and the beginning of the next phase of your lives. We have with us today a vast audience in the Zoomosphere. And although we can't see each other, I'd like you to imagine the huge number of people who are here. Let's imagine that we are in a vast arena. The magic of Zoom. At this moment, I would like to direct your attention to the center of the arena where the graduates, the class of 2020, are proudly standing. Each of you graduates standing there has the exact same expression on your face, an expression that says, I never thought I would make it to this day, but here you are. Let me take a few moments to set the stage and to introduce the different groups of people who are here with you. First and foremost, your faculty are here, your teachers and mentors. If you could see their faces, you would see most of all expressions of pride. They have watched you grow and develop into accomplished clinicians. As teachers, we measure our success in the degree to which our students surpass us. We expect that of you, especially of you, the class of 2020. The division staff are also here, behind the scenes as always, backing us up and supporting you. You know more than anyone how essential they are to the success of our program. They are as proud today as any of us. They've seen your lows and your highs. They've felt your pain and they've shared in your triumphs. We could not do it without them. The stands here today are filled to capacity with the families and friends and loved ones of the graduates. Can you picture them? Even more so, can you feel their pride, which fills this virtual arena? Their pride is delight in seeing you achieve your dreams. They have given you financial support, moral support, and emotional support. But the most important thing that they did was to believe in your dreams and believe in you, that you could accomplish those dreams. There is no greater gift that you can receive. So here we are in this vast virtual arena that is filled with pride. The force and strength of this pride is so strong that we can feel it emanating from each of our computer screens. Now you know the secret of our success here at USC in the Division of Biokinesiology and Physical Therapy. We are a proud program, proud of our knowledge, proud of our skill, proud of our strength, and proud of our compassion. Proud to be part of the greatest physical therapy program on the planet. We have earned that pride by working hard and by never being satisfied with being good enough. You, the class of 2020, have earned your pride. You have worked your butts off to master the knowledge and skills that you will need to be the very best. Okay, graduates, please stand up. To the faculty, staff, loved ones in the audience, I direct your attention to the floor of the arena. I present to you the individuals we are here to honor today, the class of 2020. A huge roar of cheers and applause erupts in the arena as the audience rises as one. And you, the graduates, the class of 2020, bask in these well-deserved expressions of admiration and love. Most of you are searching the stands right now for your loved ones and waving to them. Go ahead, you can wave. And many of you, maybe most of you, feel some tears welling up in your eyes. Yes, you made it to this day. You are graduating today. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here today. I am honored to be part of this occasion. Before we move to the next speaker, I'd like to give you a brief outline of the program for this celebration. Following me, we will hear from Dr. Chris Powers, who will tell us about the graduates of the biokinesiology program who have earned master's degrees and PhDs. Then we will hear from Dr. Rob Landell, who will tell us about the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Dr. Landell will then introduce the DPT class president, Selena Calvan, who will give a short address saluting the graduates and reminding them of what they've been through. At the end of our ceremony, we will ask the DPT graduates to recite the oath of the physical therapist. We are honored today to have Dr. Stefan Loop to lead the graduates in reciting the oath. Dr. Yogi Matharu, the division's Director of Clinical Services, will introduce Dr. Loop. Janet Stevenson, the unofficial mom for all students in the program, will say a few words and introduce the student slideshow. After the slideshow, I will offer a few final thoughts. One more thing. We are presenting this event live. This is a first for us, and there may be a few glitches. Please have patience and make some allowances for our inexperiences. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2020. Congratulations. One of the distinguishing attributes of our division is the high emphasis we place on the integration of research and practice to advance human health and well-being. Indeed, one of the reasons our DPT program is continually ranked among the best in the nation is the fact that we have an exceptional research program. Often overshadowed by the larger DPT program, students in our biokinesiology program comprise the engine that drives our research enterprise. Students in the biokinesiology program are dedicated individuals who are committed to advancing the study of human movement. Our master's and PhD students work in various laboratories within the division, conducting important research that provides a scientific foundation for the profession of physical therapy. The division grants both MS and PhD degrees in biokinesiology. In regard to the MS program, we also offer an emphasis in sports science. The Master of Science program prepares graduates to be research scientists in the field of biokinesiology. Graduates are conversant in all areas of biokinesiology and are able to conceptualize research questions across several levels of analysis. This year, we have one graduate from the MS program. The Master of Science, with an emphasis in sports science, prepares graduates to apply physiologic, biomechanical, and neurological principles of human movement to the assessment of sports-related activities. Graduates are capable of integrating these principles for practical application across a variety of settings. This year, we have 2 graduates from the MS program with an emphasis in sports science. Lastly, the PhD is the most rigorous of all academic degrees and is the highest academic degree offered by the university. The program prepares graduates to be academic faculty members and independent research scientists. Graduates establish and direct collaborative, interdisciplinary research programs. They are also leaders, scholars, teachers, and innovators in the field of biokinesiology. This year, we have 5 graduates from our PhD program. Congratulations to all of our biokinesiology students for a job well done. Fight on.
Good morning. Hi, I'm Rob Landell, the Director of the Residential Pathway of the DPT program and the Director of Residency and Fellowship Programs. I realized recently that you are the 30th class with whom I will celebrate graduation. USC was one of the first physical therapy programs in the country to graduate the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. We started that transition 25 years ago, and now you are the 22nd DPT class to graduate. Congratulations. And how things have changed over that time. What we taught back then, well, you'd probably just laugh if I told you. I dare say the me from back then would have great difficulty navigating the gauntlet that you have just completed. And yet, here you are. And here we are to celebrate your accomplishment, your faculty, classmates, friends, and family. To all those who have supported you along this journey, congratulations as well. You're getting your loved ones back. So here we are, entering the Roaring 20s. Of course, until now, the Roaring 20s have referred to the 1920s. But 100 years later, aren't we starting off with a bang? Given the uncertainty of on-campus education and the availability of clinical rotations, in one sense, I feel like you all have escaped just in the nick of time. But escape to what? The biggest healthcare crisis since before, well, the last 20s, political turmoil, and unprecedented economic challenge. Yes, young graduate, well done. Now, off you go. Go forth and prosper. Daunting? Perhaps. But you're not facing this challenge unprepared. By this celebration, we bear witness to your tremendous growth. We testify to your incredible gains in skill and knowledge. We declare our verdict. You are capable, competent, confident physical therapists. Yet with all you've accomplished, it's really only the start. You've developed a solid foundation, a strong base, not only from which to launch your careers, but to rise to your ambitions. You came to us with questions. You have the tools to sate your curiosity. You came to us with talent. You have the tools to reach your potential. You came to us with drive. You have the tools to pursue excellence. My sincere hope is that when you look back in 30 years, you can say with pride that you've practiced for 30 years and not practiced 1 year 30 times. Congratulations to you all. I'm proud and happy to welcome you to the greatest profession on earth and to call you colleagues. I wish you a successful and rewarding career. It was a privilege to be part of your journey. Now, I'd like to introduce you to the president of the DPT class of 2020, Selena Calvan, who will give the salute to her class. And allow me, if you would, to provide you with some background on Dr. Calvan. First, she's a double Trojan, having graduated from USC with a degree in human biology in 2016, and now, of course, with her DPT. She has demonstrated outstanding leadership, serving her class as president throughout the 3 years of the program, and as well, secretary of the Physical Therapy Multicultural Leadership Association, our student-run organization that promotes diversity in the program, the profession, and the community. She has been to Costa Rica, as have many of our students, providing pro bono physical therapy services. She has received numerous awards during her short time here with us, reflecting her academic excellence, clinical expertise, and leadership skills. I've had the good fortune to get to know Selena due to her leadership role, and I can tell you from firsthand experience that she is one of the most upbeat and positive people I've ever known. She has plans to pursue clinical specialization through postgraduate residency training. I have no doubt that she will have a profound impact on every patient that she sees. So on behalf of the University of Southern California's Doctor of Physical Therapy graduating class of 2020, please welcome Dr. Selena Calvan.
Thank you so much, Dr. Landell, for that very kind introduction. I appreciate it. Hello, fellow classmates, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you all for tuning into the class of 2020's virtual graduation. Instead of standing in front of you today on a stage with the headlights and the podium, I sit in front of you today from my computer at my dining room table due to unforeseen, unprecedented events. Despite not physically being together at our commencement, this does not detract from everything we have accomplished in the last 3 years. The class of 2020 is special. This is a class that will forever be known as the one that persevered, demonstrated flexibility and resiliency, and continued to fight on through adversity and every challenge thrown our way. I am humbled and honored to speak on behalf of the class of 2020 today. Before I begin reflecting on our journey, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the people who helped us reach our long-standing goal of becoming doctors of physical therapy. A huge thank you to the USC faculty and administration. Thank you for always going above and beyond to provide us the best education possible. Your infinite wisdom, guidance, and patience molded us to become the best physical therapists and people we could be. Especially during these last few months, we cannot express our gratitude for the extra hours and extra effort put forth to transition to an online platform, allowing us to finish on time and still making our graduation special. A heartfelt thank you to all the parents, my parents, family members, friends, significant others, and loving pets who have supported our class through every step. Whether that be with encouraging phone calls, being a patient for us, or quizzing us on origins and insertions. Does everyone remember those? To each and every one of you, we thank you. It is a blessing to have you all here to celebrate with us today on Zoom, showing your continued support. You believed in us and stood by us in the most formative years of our lives, and for that, we cannot be more grateful. So I know this is not what we envisioned for our graduation when we all sat together for the first time in G37 for orientation. I know many of us imagine walking across that stage, shaking Dr. Gordon's hand, and holding our diploma in the other. I know for many of us, graduation was the end goal, the destination, the final objective. But going through this challenge reminds me of a quote from someone who displayed passion, determination, and perseverance throughout his entire life. Yep, Kobe Bryant. He said, "Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the dream." This quote resonates with our experience in school and our experience now more than ever. I want to highlight our whole journey, the journey that includes the struggle, the stress, the blood, sweat, and tears from the formaldehyde that shaped us to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate people. We are going to have our in-person celebration one day, but today we're remembering how hard we worked to get here and the growth from being first-year DPT students to full-blown doctors of physical therapy. I remember standing in the hallway with our fresh scrubs as timid first-year students awaiting our first cadaver lab. We would always call over Dr. Sigward and Dr. Havens because we didn't want to accidentally cut something we weren't supposed to. We spent hours in G4 practicing what felt like 500 orthopedic skills for our first ever practical. I remember sitting in analytical anatomy, holding my breath and sweating through my USC sweatshirt in anticipation of Dr. Kool-Aid calling on me to answer a question. And then just like that, we all survived our first clinical experiences and marched on to the cardiopulmonary and neurologic semesters in the second year of PT school. Dr. Simpson and Dr. Dominguez showed us the importance of the heart and the lungs, and Dr. Hirschberg and Dr. Matthews showed us the beauty of the brain, all of which was to help us become well-rounded physical therapists. We kept growing and learning, and I don't know, somehow we found ourselves in the third and final year of the program, heading off into a full-time clinical rotation. I had to take a step back to appreciate how far we had come from being those doe-eyed first years to managing almost a full patient caseload as a third year. In the integrated semester, my classmates raised their hands in confidence to answer questions, which once made us tremble in Dr. Kool-Aid's first year class. We knew the transition to adulthood was soon because Dr. Cosby and Dr. Carrages insisted that we call them by their first names, as we would soon be colleagues in a few short months. Those long nights of studying, the stress, the joy, the camaraderie, all of these emotions and challenges shaped us into the people we are today. As I stand at the finish line, looking back, I can now understand why Kobe said that the journey itself is the dream. I'm sure every person says this about their own class, but when I say it, I know it's 100% true. The class of 2020 is the best. This is the most hardworking, strong, supportive, and caring group I've ever been a part of. School is tough, but we became a family who supported one another. If someone was struggling in class, there were a handful of people who volunteered to study with them. There were students who shared their own personal study guides and Quizlets, shout out D Honda, to ensure we were all successful. When we transitioned to Zoom, my classmates continued on with resilience and stuck together, just as we have for the last 3 years. So, as our journey as students ends and our next journey as DPTs and USC alumni begin, I remind you to continue living with the same vigor, drive, and fighting spirit that embodies what it means to be a USC Trojan. Being a Trojan means no matter the situation, the odds, the conditions, we will continue to fight on to the end. With every challenge we face, whether that be a final exam or facing a global pandemic, the class of 2020 wholeheartedly exemplifies what it means to be a Trojan. We have grown immensely throughout this program, but I implore all of you to continue being yourselves, undeniably and unapologetically. This is what makes the class of 2020 unique and great. I'm confident each one of you will leave a positive and meaningful impact on so many lives. I'm excited to see you all translate that love, compassion, and determination I have seen in the past 3 years to all your patients in the future. I am so proud to be part of this class. You all have made a lasting impression on me, and I'm going to remember this journey for the rest of my life. I love you all. Congratulations, and fight on forever, class of 2020. Thank you. I can hear your applause from here. I appreciate it. Much love. Now, without further ado, I present the USC DPT class of 2020.
Transforming from a student to a physical therapist is a dramatic process. We complete this change when we take the oath of the physical therapist. As you progress through your career, we hope that you will remember this oath. A few months ago, our society began facing a previously unseen virus, COVID-19. Many of us were scared, unsure what physical therapists could do for these patients, and whether each of us would be able to set aside fear and treat the patients who needed us. Our faculty and staff at Keck Medical Center rose to meet this challenge. Dr. Stefan Loop, a full-time faculty member at Keck Hospital and a graduate of the USC PT class of 2018, remembered his oath, and he worked as part of a team developing recommendations and training others. When the time came, he was the first physical therapist to treat a COVID-positive patient at Keck. Because he's a great example of living the oath, it is fitting that today, at this celebration so changed by COVID-19, we've asked him to administer the oath of the physical therapist. Please welcome Dr. Stefan Loop.
Thank you for the introduction, Yogi. It's an honor to be a part of this celebration for the class of 2020. Over the past 2 months treating patients diagnosed with COVID-19, there are a couple lessons I would like to pass on to my future colleagues. First, our compassion and empathy do not go unnoticed. We can bring hope to an otherwise horrific disease, and our patients, nurses, and doctors thank us for it. Second, our skills are needed now more than ever, and we have the expertise to assist these patients across all settings and throughout the disease process. You are stepping into a world that I did not have to step into when I was a new graduate, but your last 3 years of hard work and dedication have prepared all of you to be leaders in the field. One of the last steps of the celebration is to recite the oath of the physical therapist. This oath was written by Dr. Helen Hislop, former chair of the division and legendary figure in the physical therapy profession. Will the DPT graduates please stand and recite the oath with me? I pledge to hold faithful to my responsibility as a physical therapist, to use the highest science and skills of my profession at all times, to exercise judgment to the highest degree of which I am capable when determining treatment to be offered, to refrain from treatment when it will not benefit the patient, to always place the welfare of my patients above my own self-interest. I pledge to uphold and preserve the rights and esteem of every person placed in my care, to hold all confidences in trust, to exercise all aspects of my calling with dignity and honor. I commit myself to the highest ideal of service, learning, and the pursuit of knowledge. These things I do swear.
Graduates, we are so proud of your accomplishments. Graduation Day is my favorite day of the DPT program. It celebrates your growth from a first-year student learning how to use ExamSoft and figuring out the map of the basement of CHP to the clinician you have become today. It has been a true pleasure watching you grow. I know you will go on to impact so many lives in your work. As you go out into the world with so many uncertainties, I leave with you one last piece of advice. Be bold, be courageous, and be your absolute best. We will finish our program today with a slideshow put together by your class historian, Marlon Browning. And then we will hear some inspiring last words from Dr. Gordon. Congratulations, class of 2020, and always fight on.
As we celebrate today, we are mindful of the great uncertainty that you face, that we all face in the weeks and months to come. It would be natural for you to feel unprepared for what lies ahead. But we, your teachers and mentors, believe that you are ready. Indeed, our overriding goal at USC is to prepare our students for the things that we haven't prepared them for. You are skilled, evidence-based clinicians and researchers ready to adapt your approach as new challenges emerge. In the past months, we've watched with admiration and awe as our graduates working at USC in the hospital and clinics have done just that. From pivoting to telehealth to treating COVID-19 patients in the ICU, they've made us proud to be physical therapists and graduates of USC. During this time, society has looked at healthcare practitioners with fresh eyes. We see their skill, their courage, and their humanity. We send you out today to take your places alongside your colleagues in the healthcare profession. You, the class of 2020, are the best and the brightest. Society looks to you in this time to protect us, to care for us, and to help us recover. The hopes and prayers of all of us go with you. I don't think I've ever said this phrase with such real meaning as today. Fight on.